Hello everyone! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and I'm once again joined by Scribbled Slate.
Wait, when did you become Apocryphate?
At time of recording, about a week or so ago.
Uh-huh. And, how concerned should I be about that?
Short term, not.
Okay.
Long term, let's see what happens. Maybe
Uh-oh.
one of these days I'll finally get around to making those goddamn audio logs so that I can start documenting what's been happening to me over the past 6 years. Ooh.
I mean, maybe you'll find some of the ones you made along the way, or transcribe some notes you made. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's kind of the intent. It's been a hell of a ride, my dude.
It
Yeah.
Sounds like it. I mean, Apocryphate. Interesting title. I'm a little scared.
One who is apocryphal. I have begun a new lineage of the archives. Thus, I am separate from the canonical lineage. Yeah, there's an actual thing going on with this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's cool.
So, Scribbled.
Yeah?
You may start at the port if you wish. Give me a plot breakdown. What the fuck's going on?
Let's see. Where were we? Which port? Did we land or had we taken off?
We have not landed yet. We have been sailing for a little bit. By the way, bit of context for the audience here. It has been another 3 to 4 months since we last recorded.
Yeah. Well, I remember we ended up fighting some of the bird transformers.
You're not wrong. It's just a hilarious term to use in that context.
Yep. I've forgotten terminology at this point.
Legues.
Okay. So some of the bird lagoos, I feel like it was mostly pirates, but there was one dude who was like the king or something, and I was like, let's screw these guys up. Sees us actually do well. Let's leave them alone. And meanwhile, the guys that initially tried to bug us got demolished.
Close enough, yes. There is one story beat that I can remember after that is relevant. Would you like me?
Is it the fact that we found a stowaway or something like that?
Good point. That is important. That is not what I meant.
Okay, then you're gonna have to help me out.
We met the goddamn dragons.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the southwestern corner of the continent is Goldoa, the kingdom of dragons. And that's about all I remember at that point. We haven't really gotten past that.
Yeah, I remember there was some weird, oh, you seem so nice. They're outsiders. We need to kill them. Wait, hold up, what?
Oh, by the way, we have a bunch of guards here. They transformed into dragons and lifted your ship out of the water to help out.
Appreciate it.
So, let's get into Chapter 14, Training. And actually, from what I remember, because I did take a glance at the previous episode, I think that we're going to start on the world map with basically the game doing what I just did to you. The Begnion Empire, the largest nation on the continent, is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Ashera. Oh yeah, we met her too. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the Apostle Sanaki rules Begnion.
Wasn't there a whole thing where we like picked her up and she's like, how dare you? And it's like, we rescued this kid.
Who lost this sassy child? As Ashera's chosen vessel, the Apostle is showered with love and respect from the entire nation. Because it's totally deserved, not because they're trying to garner support from the literal leader of their country. 7 imperial senators aid the Apostle in the governance of her realm.
I mean, she's not even 15 is my guess.
Yeah, I don't know her age, but she is definitely young, obviously. This system of government has been the backbone of Begnion for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the Apostle, her holy guard takes them to the Imperial capital, Sienne. So Ike, remember the forest your mercenary base slash dilapidated ruins were in? Welcome to the Imperial capital!
Ha!
The upper class of Begnion society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury.
Not a fan.
Known as the Sainted, I forgot
Even that's not a
that
fan.
term. These elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like homes whose spires dominate the skyline. Just gonna move on from that.
What, the fact that they have a phallic city, or?
No, the fact they're really laying on that, upper class sure is opulent and, kind of does what they want. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Ashera holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systemic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple not Minol then. I'd probably guess, Minol? Actually, yeah, Minol is the best I got.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, Minol sounds good.
Okay. It is the Grand Temple Minol, home to the Apostle.
Could be Mainol, but I feel like Minol has a better ring to it.
Ike and his company, used to the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and custom to be very confusing.
Oh, you don't say.
Chapter 14. Training. Minal Cathedral. Yeah, it's not just a temple, it's a fucking cathedral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bugger.
I genuinely forget if this was me or you. I think it was you.
I mean, I think you're right. I'm more concerned because I don't remember what kind of voice I gave her.
Haughty young.
Was there an accent involved?
Not a significant one, I don't think.
Okay. Ahem. Now then, you've proclaimed yourself to be the orphan of Crimea's King Ramon, Princess Valencia Riddell Crimea, correct?
Yes.
I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether you are a princess or not is another tale.
Wait a moment. Actually, sorry, let me adjust my headphones a little bit. I can do a thing here, and I fucking love it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, nothing is happening on screen. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. I am going onto my phone, and I am opening up Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game.
Does she show up in that?
Every character is in this game.
Fine, good point.
Interact with allies, I think it's ally support. Okay, my apologies for that. I know that there's a screen in Fire Emblem Heroes that lets you hear voice lines from every character you have. I cannot find it at the moment, though, so I'm going to stop wasting Scribbled's time here. My apologies.
Okay.
Scribbled? Your line.
Oh, right. I pressed too many buttons. Alright. You have nothing that would lend credence to your claims.
Nothing at all. It took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dane. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim.
And with Crown Prince running also dead, there is no one who even knows your face. What am I to do?
Technically, we have Kieran, actually, the Red Knight from, 6 chapters ago or something. He was part of her guard, Alencia's guard, when she was leaving the capital.
True. But also, he doesn't have any standing. I will vouch for her.
My Lord Ike!
I have no doubt that Princess Alencia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea. Oh, really? And tell me, what gives you this strength of conviction?
Well, you see, I have approximately 3 brain cells, and 5 of them are dedicated to fighting.
Wait. If we believe her story, this woman has not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lovely mercenary, dared to assert her authenticity? The Dane army pursues her with bloody-minded determination. At every turn, they demand that we turn Princess Alencia over to them. What further proof do you need? If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. You're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing.
Excuse me, his surname is of the Grail Mercenaries.
Wouldn't that just make him like Railson?
Actually, yes.
I know commoners. They're poor. For a price, they will support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Bitch. Oh, now I suppose you will tell me you are the son of some noble house? No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea. Wait, we have one of those?
Shut up!
I'm neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever, as
For
far as I know.
once in Fire Emblem, I still love that.
What? Yeah.
That we aren't following a lord.
Yeah, no, that's honestly, I wish they had kept going that route instead of, suddenly you are the special in all of the other ones. Because not only are you a lord, you're also like a Manichete and stuff. Wait, they've done that for at least 2 games.
Oh yeah, once we get to Awakening and it goes like full-on dating sim, or not quite full-on dating sim, but effectively, that's where we get to the point where the main character is an actual combat unit in every game, and so it starts to get a lot of like power fantasy wish fulfillment for that character.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, Awakening was the one where technically you had the Lord, and then you had your insert character who could die, and as long as the Lord is okay, the game can keep going, right?
I don't think that you could die in that game and have it not be a game over, but I don't quite remember actually.
Okay, because I feel like Robin could die, just Crom couldn't.
To be totally honest, the way Awakening works, it also gets kind of difficult to die eventually.
There is that.
Yeah.
And then after that, you become like one of the Manichete or something like that in Conquest and what's the other one?
Oh, we will get to Fates when we get there, and we will be there for a while. Keep in mind, for Fates and 3 Houses, it's basically 3 or 4 games per game.
Woof. Maybe one of these days I should try to play 3 Houses. I hear it's one of the good ones still.
It's like one of the best. It's like one of the best Harry Potter games in recent memory.
Oh right. Just also surprisingly horny or something like that.
Not surprisingly.
Okay. And then what is it? The one where she had the Switch Joy-Con hair.
Yeah, Engage.
Yeah, you're a dragon again for that one.
And not gonna lie, I actually love that Engage is currently, like, at time of recording, the end step for this, for our little, like, franchise playthrough. Because ending on Engage is not literally the 25th anniversary game, that's actually 3 Houses, but Engage is effectively the anniversary game.
Because that's the one that has all the throwbacks.
Exactly. The entire game is based around just, like, showing love to all of the previous games. Not necessarily entirely sensibly, but it is fun. It's fan servicey in terms of, like, lore.
Okay. I feel a little like I wasn't a fan of how much it was just like, hey, remember this? But okay, that makes it sound a little better.
Ike is an equipable Ike is a bit of equipment that you can use to fuck up the enemy for 3 turns.
3 turns? Uh-oh. Alright, and no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my convictions. Valencia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase our services as her escort. Nothing more, except for the fact that we keep giving her freebies because we keep going further and further than planned. We have come this far only because we believe Valencia to be a woman of integrity. We would not sell our swords to a liar, as far as you knew.
Sanaki's point, though, is that a commoner would take some amount of money to support any lie. So, like, you saying that you're a man of integrity doesn't really change her mind there.
I don't care how high and mighty you might be. I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Valencia.
My Lord Ike!
How often is that just an exclamation and she doesn't get a line after that?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
How dare you! Who are you to address the apostle so crudely?
What do you mean, sous chef?
Thank you.
Guards! Guards! Seize this man! For his abuse of the apostle, the penalty can be only death!
Halt! Sephiron was right about you. You are very interesting.
Do you remember that name?
No, but I think it's the Dragon Prince?
Nope. It is the, since I just edited this stuff recently, the level 10 promoted unit when we were doing the jailbreak episode. Exactly. So the same place where we got that Red Knight Kieran that you remember?
Yeah.
That was the green
he was
NPC.
Right, it was the bishop or something like that, right? Okay.
A bishop, you say?
Apostle!
Sephiron? That monk we rescued from the prisons? A monk, was it? His disguises are always so clever. It never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma.
Yes, his disguise of being poor.
Also, did he have the dragon mark on his head or something, too?
I don't think so.
Okay. Heed my words. Sephiron is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Begnion and my most trusted advisor. What the fuck was he doing in the prison there?
Being poor. Sorry, pretending to be poor. Well, actually, the actual reason that he gave for being there was that he was helping treat wounded Crimean soldiers and so was captured as an ally.
Ah. He has been traveling the neighboring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there.
I think this is me.
We have received detailed reports on Princess Valencia and the mercenary company serving as her escort. So, you knew we were coming. You knew who we were all along.
Yes, I apologize for testing you. You see, life here in the palace is dreadfully dull. I am always so very bored, you little bitch.
Okay, I will say outright there's also a different reason. She's not just testing us in terms of she's bored.
Right. Thanks to the princess and her brazen little escort, this interrogation proved to be an amusing diversion. Should I get this one?
Sure.
So that's what this was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words. Simply smashing.
Shut the fuck up, Oliver.
Yeah, he's gonna betray everyone, isn't he? He's got that look of like, I see that pile of gold being offered to me to betray someone right over to my left.
Oh, please. It's going to be much worse than that.
Probably, but also the fact that he name drops himself after... Oh, boy.
Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Tanis, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled.
Oh, God.
Okay. Come, Duke Lacane.
So, it was all a ruse, was it? Oh, Apostle, you do tease us so mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel?
Sharpening the axe in the corner.
Oh, too true, my good Duke. Princess Crimea, it appears that you have put quite a smile on the face of our beloved apostle. What an honor that must be. Yes, I suppose.
That feels like the right reaction. Madness.
Oh yes, I almost forgotten all the fun. Zephyrin has already vouched for your identity as the true princess of Crimea. Ah! I require no further proof. You may rest easy.
I am most grateful.
I'm so incredibly confused.
Did I make the air quotes visible enough?
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Ike.
Yes.
What is the meaning of this? You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea?
Ike, it's called fucking around.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. She might be about to find out. And you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment? For some stupid game of wits and words? This is no joke. Alencia's homeland is lost to her. Her family has been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Dane. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her? Where is the humor in that? Where is your decency? You're horrible. You are all horrid people. You disgust me beyond words, and you owe Alencia a proper apology.
Ike, progenitor of eating the rich.
My Lord Ike, please.
Wretched peasant! You lose that treasonous tongue once more and...
Duke Lacane, restrain yourself.
But...
I am speaking. Be still.
Grrr.
Now then, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion to your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassals shared your commitment,
And we're planning my downfall even now.
We don't explicitly know that at this time.
We do not. It just feels very appropriate turning point wise.
Also, just want to point out that because I kind of forgot about this, the introduction, cutscene, narration, whatever, gave that there are 7 saints or whatever that are like the direct vassals of the apostle or whatever the fuck they phrased it as.
Right.
So we have Oliver, Sephiron, sous chef, old dude. Am I missing one from the group we know about?
Got 3 here. They mentioned the one more.
Okay, yeah, so we're both at 4 count. So yeah, so there are 3 that we don't know about at the moment. Assuming that the ones that are here are part of those 7.
However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Yeah.
Raise your voice once more to me, and you will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. Do you understand?
Not really. Why don't you fill me in?
Even if Alencia is truly Crimean royalty, she is at best heir to a dead country, nothing more. Without Begnion's support, Alencia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken? Even if we harm her fragile feelings, for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. In fact, she is in no position to do anything but beg for Begnion's favor, or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I shall take my leave of you. I will meet with my senators soon and discuss the state of affairs. Crimea's future will not be uncertain for long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly games of wit and words.
I'm gonna go smack something with my sword for an hour.
What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her. She's going to be a member of our party soon, isn't she?
Listen, Ike, isn't it possible that the Apostle saved you?
What?
Titania is
Oh.
correct. You're here too. I kind of forgot about that, actually.
He's our ship captain. I forgot about him.
Yeah. Begnion is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact that you are still breathing is a miracle.
I hadn't realized.
And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope of restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke.
That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos?
Oh, that has aged well.
Hmm.
Moving on.
Red, white, and blue land, anyone?
Ike, this may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility.
Hmm.
Fucking love the writing in this game.
Yeah.
The Bjork divide themselves into classes, and with classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper classes.
Princess Alencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I truly am sorry.
No, what you said in my defense and in my honor. It made me very pleased.
Huh?
To see you so angry on my behalf. Your words filled my heart.
It wasn't as noble as you made it sound.
However, there is one point that I would contest. It is true that I've lost my family and my home. But I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. My Lord Ike, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and of happiness.
Princess Alencia.
My Lord Ike, please, call me Alencia.
Huh? That would be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer, and...
You called me so earlier.
I did? Really?
You didn't notice?
No, Oh. My apologies. I'll be more careful. Well, I suppose we should go. They've prepared rooms for us.
My Lord Ike.
Look, I'll stop calling you princess if you stop calling me lord.
I assume that in Japanese it's Ike-sama and Alencia Hime or something.
Uh-huh.
Summary of our last battle, no one died, who would have thought? We got Astrid, apparently, I forgot about that. Ike MVP,
Ike.
no shit.
Uh-huh.
Bonus XP 100 is like, that's pretty low actually, but whatever. Oh yeah, we spent 12k on a thing that I'm sure you have forgotten about.
Yep. Was it a sword? Did we upgrade a weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now to the pre-battle screen. Info, we got a 2-star and 3 1-stars. So, Guthrie, Astrid, Marcia, Servant. By the way, yeah, I heard those quotes. I clicked on Marcia. Her name is Marcia, not Marcia.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, it's a weird name. I'm not sure. It feels like it might be short for something, and I'm not sure if that would make it easy to tell what it was. Either that or...
If it's shortened for anything, then it's going to be like French, and it's going to be like an extra 6 letters that make one sound.
Well, the other thing is also like Marcia, I would expect it to be spelled M-A-R-S-H-A.
Oh, yeah.
But, whatever. Oh, right. Was I doing like a Kronk voice for him a little bit?
A little bit, but you were also doing a Kronk-esque voice for the other knight? So this is like arrogant Kronk. The other one was like Kronk at a 6 out of 10. Like energy level.
Okay. Uh-huh. Well, if it isn't Ike, out for a walk, Commander? Hello, Gotri. Yeah, if I stay in that horrible, gaudy room for too long, I start to feel depressed. Is that why you're out here too? No, I'm here for different reasons. I'm just, admiring the flowers.
Oh, God damn it, Godfrey.
Is he in love with someone? Oh, right. Yeah, they all seem to be in bloom this time of year. The large yellow ones are especially pretty. Not those flowers. Those flowers. Oh, God. Gotri, we're inside. There's nothing here but the temple handmaidens. Exactly! It's like a whole new species of girl lives in Begnion. Everyone in this palace is drop-dead gorgeous.
You know what? From now on, I choose the headcanon that was Sanaki making a decision. Like, Gotri is correct that everyone is drop-dead gorgeous, and that was the Apostle's prerogative.
You know what I mean, Ike? Say, which one strikes your fancy? That buxom lass with the chestnut hair is... Hey, Ike? Ike? Bah, he's still just a boy.
I
Our...
don't even remember which of us was voicing her. I think me.
Let's find out.
Cool! Another falsetto voice for me!
Commander Ike,
Oh, it's you.
are you trying to clear your head as well?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just walking and thinking about things. Begnion is so odd. I don't understand this country at all.
I can see that. Everything's so wrapped up in form and tradition. It feels like Begnion has lost track of more important things.
Excuse me. You're some noble house's daughter, are you not? What made you decide to become a knight?
To escape my royal family. No, not to escape, but to confront it. I want my life to be my own.
How do you like being a knight?
I'm still not satisfied. I may now be a knight, but my hands still shake when I draw my bowstring.
Yeah,
Is
because
she
you
a ranger?
suck.
So perhaps my goal was not simply to become a knight. Perhaps my true goal was to become stronger. Commander Ike, the others say that you never give up, no matter how bleak the fight. That seems like true strength to me. Please, allow me to continue fighting by your side. If I remain with you, I will grow stronger from your example.
Your skill with a bow is spectacular. How could I possibly refuse your request? We're pleased to have you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
How the fuck did we end up picking her in the first place? And, like, where did she even come from? Did she just show up on the map?
I legitimately don't remember. I
Okay.
think we had to talk to her, but that's all I'm getting. I
Yeah.
mostly know her as she is our bow knight, so our horse-mounted bow user, and she
Yeah.
has like double XP gain, but also her strength is like 3 or something.
Well, I mean, if she survives enough fights.
Exactly.
Was I doing a Miss Piggy thing for her?
Yep.
Okay.
Ha!
That was quite a sigh.
Huh? Ah, nuts! You heard that, Hanson? Oh, sorry about that.
You've been behaving oddly lately. Something happen?
Poof, I'm fine. It's just, well, being here in Begnion is, difficult, you know?
Difficult. You were a member of the Pegasus Knights here, weren't you? Aren't you happy to see some of your old friends?
You know, some of your companions who you abandoned to go join a bunch of mercenaries? Aren't you happy?
No, I'm not happy. It's so blasted embarrassing. I can't bear to face them.
What?
I've told you why I resigned my knighthood, haven't I?
Yeah, you're searching for your brother.
It's my brother's fault. That no good chum bucket.
Maybe we should just drop it.
Huh? Oh no, don't worry. I'm fine.
Don't let it get to you too much. I don't want you distracted in a fight, alright?
Got it. Thanks. Thanks, a brother too. So why is he so different from my brother? Grr! Lazy, do nothing!
Marsha? You want to get your sprite work updated? Why is your eye not fully closed?
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till just now, but... What?
Layers.
Oh, wait. That looks like the, eyelash artwork is, like, rendering on a lower layer or something.
Huh. Hopefully it's a one-time glitch.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Servant. 2 stars, this is probably going to be, like, strategy to help us with the coming fight. Psst. Want to hear something? There's a rumor going around that a tiger subhuman has been seen on the fog banks of this very river. Do you remember that little bit of lore drop, by the way?
What lore drop? The Foggy Banks?
No. Subhuman refers to Lagoos, and it's essentially the racist term.
It is, yes.
What? You don't seem surprised. Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form. It can't change back. Right, frightening, ain't it?
Isn't that just a regular tiger?
I would fucking love for that to be the twist. The only way for us humans to fight them savages is to wait for them to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill them if they won't change? Still no reaction, eh? What a bore! Hey, Isabel, this juicy morsel that I love that they're doing this phonetically. Well, saving it I was, but I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other 4-legged subhumans hate fire magic.
Specifically fire. Okay.
That's a useful tidbit, ain't it? How I knows things.
You there! Serving wench! There's work to be done. Why are you wasting your time chattering on?
What's wrong? I was just saying hello to one of the new servants is all.
I mean, it makes it easy to tell what kind of voice she has when they do it phonetically, so...
True.
You, Phil! This is no servant!
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, crack it! Princess Crimea's escort?
Wait, hold on. Did she just have the amazing wandering accent?
I mean, I did, I'll tell you that.
No, that's the thing. I feel like she changed the accents 3 times in that last bit. Because there was a crikey in there for crying out loud.
Against the apostle! Oh my gosh! Please forgive me! What should I do? Oh, he looked right angry, he did! I might get sacked! Okay, that was fucking fun.
That was a lot. Let's see.
Okay, so the thing that you forgot about is this.
Murder poker?
Yep.
Murder poker.
12,000 gold for murder poker.
Isn't it a slim sword base too? So technically it's one of the cheaper swords we could have done that with.
Yes, it's based off of the slim sword because it has the same icon. But
Yep.
it's up to might, hit, and crit. Plus 5 might, actually hits the same, and plus 9 crit.
I think we figured out that her hit was okay. She just couldn't get enough damage through, so we buffed it enough to hopefully make it so that she could actually do something.
Yep. Rolf has a longbow. Convoy give that. Oh, Regal Sword, goodbye. Don't really need another sword on him, I don't think.
Do we need to save the Regal Sword for plot reasons? I'm guessing not.
No, it's just that it's good against most enemies.
Most things.
Like,
yeah.
it's good against knights and armor, you can see from down here.
Yeah, although I'm mostly wondering, like, does he get a voice line when it's like, oh, my father's sword?
No.
Yeah.
Also because it's not his father's sword, it's just like the sword that his dad bought him when Ike became a professional.
No. It says on it's the one that I got when his...
Yeah, received from his father.
Yeah, but I think it was like when his he got it during the course of this story. Like, I don't remember if it was a gift or if it was when he was dying. He's like, here, take this.
It was when Ike became a professional. When he officially joined the mercenary company as a mercenary.
Okay.
Oh, we have a Lugu's guard now. Okay. Hi, Jill.
We might have to move that around.
One of the several racist items.
I think, isn't there one that is half damage from Bjork?
Yep, that's going to be the Bjork Guard. I'm not sure if we have that yet or not. If we did, it'd be down here somewhere, I think. Yeah, Bjork Guard. Night Ward, what do you do? Oh, raises defenses. Oh, it's just +2 defense, +2 res. Huh, interesting. Convoy give. Occult. Izzy Hark.
What's a cult do again?
I'm not actually sure. You know what? If you want to go look that up, go ahead.
All right. Actually, one quick thing. Wasn't Zehark the potentially furry?
Yes, he really likes Lagoos.
Yeah, the one who was like, oh yeah, I joined this group so I could find Lagoos and then stop them from killing the Lagoos because I just really, really, really want to meet a Lagoos.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Is this Dawn of Radiance or Path of Radiance?
Path of Radiance.
Occult Scroll. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Unique item. When used by second tier Bjork or a level 15 plus Lagoos, the Occult Scroll will impart the mastery skill that corresponds to their class to them.
Oh,
This
that's what a cult is. It's the special one.
The Occult Scrolls are a rare item with only a few copies available for acquisition in any one given playthrough. This in turn means that only a few selected characters will be able to learn their respective mastery skills, a fact that necessitates caution to be exercised before each copy of the scroll is used. So we're definitely going to give it to Ike at some point, right?
Oh my, yes.
Hmm.
I already know you know about Great Ether.
I play Smash Brothers.
He doesn't get Great Ether in this game, but my god, what he does get is like, okay, yeah, you win. Also, I forgot that Astrid comes in at level 1. No wonder she sucks so bad.
Well, hang on. She's technically an upgraded unit, though, right?
Nope, Bow Knight.
Well, yes, but Bow Knight is an upgraded archer, if I remember correctly.
Give me a moment. Where the hell did Brother Horseback Rider go?
Brother Horseback Rider?
Oscar, there we go. Lance Knight. Kieran. Axe Knight.
Uh-huh.
Astrid. Bow Knight. They are all basic classes. They then upgrade to, like, Paladin or something.
Huh.
It's just what weapons they start with, and then when they go to Paladin, they get 1 extra or something like that.
Okay. The only reason I was confused is because previous games, you can make your archers mounted as one of the upgrade choices versus sniper.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I really liked about Sacred Stones was that it gave you that sort of a little bit branching upgrade path. That is a rarity in Fire Emblem. Like,
A genuine, like, huge difference in gameplay when you do that.
yeah, Sacred Stones is only the second game in the franchise that actually gives you an option of what to upgrade to. Other than that, up to that point, it is just 1-to-1-to-1.
Okay.
Oh god, Ike is almost level 19.
What's that?
Ike is almost level 19. He's 12 experience away.
Oh, fun. I mean, do we have the item to upgrade him?
Well, he's our main lord equivalent, so
Mhm.
typically in a Fire Emblem that means that he upgrades via story progression.
Story? Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking that we give some bonus experience to Braum to bring him up to level 13 or 14, and other than that, I think we're kind of good.
Alright.
Yeah, have Ike and Boyd sit out combat a little bit in the next chapter or two so that other people can catch up a bit.
I forget, are we
Maybe a
still... Does Volk eventually kind of warm up to the party if you use him, or does he stay the whole solid snake aloof kind of thing?
bit. I mean, he probably warms up to the party, but also we're not using him.
Yeah, okay.
Because
We're
Soth
using
is
the other
also a thief and we're using Soth.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Convoy give knife.
I mean, we should let him keep it just in case we do end up using him at some point for some specific stealing reason.
I mean, unless we're bringing him into the middle of combat somehow, we can give him the knife before combat starts.
Well, I was mostly wondering in case of not accidentally using it up. Granted, there's only one, but what's the statue fragment?
+2 weight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Hi, Master
Yeah.
Seal, we don't use you in this game.
Why not?
Because this game has slightly different promotion mechanics.
Okay.
Oh, we still have the arm scroll. Nice.
Wait, hold on. Are the coins literally just a single gold?
Yes.
Should we sell those? Or-
No.
Okay.
Do you want to give any stats up to anyone, by the way? Yeah, we got health, strength, skill, and speed, and defense.
Do you think we're at a point where we can tell if someone's behind on certain stats they need?
Realistically,
any-
Oscar behind on strength is the only one that I'm really aware of.
And we do want to use Oscar, right?
Kind of. Like, honestly, at this point, I'd probably be willing to drop him if someone more enticing came along. But I also
Enough.
kind of like having all three brothers in the main roster, just so we can possibly trigger their triangle attack.
That's what I was trying to ask. Do they have a triangle attack in this game? I mean, in that case, I want to try seeing the triangle attack at some point.
Okay. Let's avoid stat up for now, because we only got the one strength up, and just see how this next
Yeah.
chapter goes.
How's Rolf doing?
14, bat on par. Strength of 9, skill of 14, speed 13. I don't really have many issues with him at the moment.
Well,
Okay, so Braum up to like 13 or so. Oh, don't have a ton of Beps anymore. Okay.
whoop.
I wonder if he'll get defense. Honestly, strength and speed is good.
Hey, don't underestimate the power of a fast knight.
Yeah.
What was it in the last game where I was like, I know that you don't like the idea of making her a general, but seriously, Amelia as a fast general is scary as shit.
I noticed.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Anything, she dodges half the hits in the first place if she's fast enough. And then anything she does hit, she's able to tank because she's, well, a general.
And by the way, I'm not sure if you caught it or not, but also I gave Braum the Night Ward. So whenever that gets equipped, that's going to be an extra +2 defense and res.
And res. And it's only equipable by knights and armored classes, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
not that. Okay, yeah. We literally cannot assign a cult. We could assign a cult to you, technically. And yeah, it uses a cult, it gives her soul.
Restores as many HP as damage dealt to an enemy. Wow.
I think it's luck
Granted, it would take
percent
the
proc.
entire... Was that?
I think it's luck percent proc.
Okay. Do we want to give it to a thief as a, like basically... What's that military tactic where basically you feed off of the land as you go instead of trying to worry about your supply lines to the same degree that you should typically?
We cannot assign an occult scroll to thieves. I actually didn't remember that was a thing. Also, I
Like-
don't know what the thief occult skill would be, either.
Oh, wait. Which units can use a cult then?
Every unit that
Except-
promotes... every unit that promotes can use occult. It's that whatever they promote to determines what occult becomes.
Right. Okay.
I actually
okay.
kind of like that system, honestly.
That is kind of cool. Do we have someone else that we can check what their cult skill would be, just as comparison?
Don't think so. Do we have any other promoted? I don't think we do. Okay, I guess Lagoos just count as promoted. You can get them roar,
Yeah.
which is a stun that doesn't work against bosses.
Also, we should check Lethe. Okay, she gets the same one. All right. Gautrey's a regular knight.
Yeah, those are our only promoted or equivalent.
I feel like we had one more promoted unit besides Titania, and I'm not sure who it was.
Do you see anyone else at level 1 or 2? Actually, Here's your proof that Astrid is not promoted.
Okay. That's good to know. Not so hard. Well, I guess not. Okay.
Tanya, Oscar, Ike, Boyd, Mist. I don't really want Titania to get a ton of conversations, though. Boyd with
Who
Titania.
did we want to... in general, why don't we want to have her chat with folks?
Because I don't really intend for Titania to continue being in the party. She's been
Oh.
useful up to this point. Now that her damage is falling off, if I can replace her out with someone as we promote units, then I will probably go for that.
Okay.
Mist with Titania and Jill. Meh. Jill with Mist. Oscar with Ike. Oscar with Ike is a maybe, I'd say, but that goes back to
Yeah.
the conversation about only having 5 convos.
That
Ah.
still makes me upset about this era of these games.
Absolutely.
I want to hear... Like, it'd be one thing if it was, oh, you can only have one S conversation, but you can have all the others with everyone. It's like, I want to hear the scuttlebutt.
Indeed.
Like, some of these interactions are really fun written, so it's annoying that you can't just see them all.
Exactly. We both love that the info tab is here. That's what we want. Anyway, let me go ahead and save it up then, because that will do it for the pre-chapter base stuff, and thus the episode. So,
Hey.
if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do what I YouTube suffered a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I'll see you in the next one, where we will go into Chapter 14 proper. Scribbled, take us out.
Remember when doing laundry to check what temperature the water should be at.
Solid.